So, to start off, we know that in 1 year, the only premiums that should change are the maturity risk premium, which is a function of time, and the inflation premium, which is average expected inflation over the life of the bond. So, we will first calculate the maturity risk premium for the 4-year bond. MRP equals 0.2% times T minus 1, where T is time to maturity. So 0.2% times the quantity of 4 minus 1 equals 0.6%. That's maturity risk premium for the 4-year bond. We can then calculate the inflation premium, or the expected inflation over the life of the 4-year bond, since we're giving expected inflation in each of those 4 years. So we have 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 divided by 4 equals 4.75%, the inflation premium for the 4-year bond. We're giving the real interest rate R star. To find R, we need to find the total default risk and liquidity risk, which is DRP plus LP. Since we don't have enough information to do this using the 4-year bond, we can find it using data from the other bond. For the 5-year bond, we are giving the rate of return, R equals 9.2%. We can calculate the maturity risk premium, which is 0.2% times the quantity of 5 minus 1, which is 0.8%. We can find the inflation risk premium, which is 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 over 5 equals 4.4%. So, we can rearrange the above equation to find DRP plus LP using the 5-year bond. DRP plus LP equals R, the rate of return, minus R star, the real risk-free rate, minus IP, the inflation premium, minus MRP, the maturity risk premium. We have all of these numbers, so we just plug them in to find that DRP plus LP for the 5-year bond equals 1.5%. So if DRP plus LP for the 5-year bond equals 1.5%, we know it must be the same thing for the 4-year bond, since it's the same bond. The only thing that's changed is that we have 1 less year. So inflation and maturity risk premium, the only things that change, as we mentioned before. So we know DRP plus LP for the 4-year bond is 1.5%. We can now solve for R for the 4-year bond. We previously calculated inflation premium equals 4.75%, maturity risk premium equals 0.6%, and we were told that the risk-free rate is 2.5%. So now that we have all these figures for the 4-year bond, we can just plug them into the above equation. R equals 2.5 plus 4.75 plus 1.5 plus 6 plus 0.6 equals 9.35%. And that's the rate of return for the 4-year bond.